Goodness.
Hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Feeling all right, Charlie?
Hello, Mr. Brooke. I'm Officer Welch. This is Officer Pudney. Please, come have a seat. Take this down, Tommy. Mr. Brooke, tell us in full and complete detail what happened from the beginning.
Would anyone like a lemon tart?
Oh yes, a lemon tart would be wonderful.
Not down there. Continue.
Okay. Let's see. This is the story. As it happened. As I remember it. As I'm telling you the story. Okay. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. The story, here it goes. Okay. Start. Okay. At exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, was in her dressing room, getting dressed for the party. I grabbed a bottle of champagne from the refrigerator and headed upstairs. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were preparing an Italian dinner. As I climbed the stairs, I thought to myself, it's my 10th wedding anniversary, and I can't believe I still love my wife so much. Myra was in her dressing room, putting on the perfume I bought her for Christmas. I purposely buy it every year because it drives me crazy. I tapped on her door. Tap, tap, tap. She opens it. I hand her a glass. I make a toast. I say, to the most beautiful wife a man ever had for 10 wonderful years. She says, to the best man in the best 10 years a beautiful wife ever had. We drink. We kiss. We toast again. To the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. She says, to the gentlest hands that have ever stroked the loveliest skin of the loveliest body that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast, we drink, we kiss, we toast. By 7 o'clock, the bottle is finished, my wife is sloshed, and I'm completely toasted. And then I smell the perfume. The perfume that I could never resist. I loved her in that moment with as much passion and ardor as in the night we were first newlyweds. I tell you this, not with embarrassment, but with pride and joy for a love that grows stronger as each new day passes. We lay there, spent in the darkness, naked in each other's arms, complete in our happiness. It's now 8 o'clock, and outside it's grown dark. Suddenly, though, there's a gentle knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. The door opens, and a strange young man is standing there with a knife in his hands. Myra screams, "Ah!" I jump up and run to get the gun in my drawer. Myra grabs a towel and shields herself. I rush back in with my gun, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man, he says in Spanish, "Yo, quito, se tablo, enchilada, por queso, en quinto minuto." But I don't speak Spanish. And I've never seen Rosita's son, Romero, before. And I didn't know that the knife was to chop up the salad, and he was asking, should they heat up the dinner now? So I took my gun, and I aimed it at him. Myra screamed and jerked my arm. Ah! Rosita, Ramona, and Romero all leave in a huff. My earlobe is killing me from the hole in it. Suddenly, at the window, we hear a sound. A car's pulling up. It's the first guest. Margaret grabs the bathroom and runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero, because if she doesn't, we'll have no dinner. But they drive away in their Alfa Romero. It's dark outside, and I hear noises, but I don't know what it is. And I think that in the darkness, there's someone trying to steal my beautiful old Mercedes. So I take my gun, and I aim, and I take another shot at them. Bang! Then I run downstairs. Meanwhile, Myra's gone down to the basement, where we keep the cedar chest. She can't wear the dress she has, because it's got blood all over it. So she's looking for the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. She can't see down there, because it's dark, and she can't find the light switch. So she trips over, and falls, and passes out in the darkness. Meanwhile, I run downstairs. I get there. I don't know where Myra is, but I see the basement doors open. And I'm afraid maybe that strange-looking kid's gonna come back. So I close the door, and I lock it, not knowing that Myra's down there. But the pain in my ear is killing me. So I run back upstairs to take some aspirin, because I can't stand it. But there's blood everywhere. It's getting all over my fingers. And the blood on my fingers gets on my eyes. And I can't see. And by mistake, I take for a Valium. I hear a sound downstairs. It's the first guest. I want to tell them, look for Myra. Look for Myra. But I can't talk. There's a Valium making my voice drop distorted. And I can't talk. So I start to write a note. I get a note. But I can't write. My head is spinning. And I'm afraid it's going to look like a suicide note. And my very good friend, Glenn Cooper, is coming. And he's running for the state senate. And it would be very, very bad for his career if he got mixed up in some kind of suicide attempt. So I tore the note up. I flushed it down the toilet. And just at that minute, the guests rushed in. They were screaming at me. What's happened? What's happened? But before I could answer them, I just passed out on the rug. And that's the whole story. Sure as my name is Charlie Brock.
I buy it. I buy the whole thing. Do you know why I buy it? I liked it. Didn't believe it, but I liked it. I love my husband too, and I want to get home early. So, take care of that ear and happy anniversary. Sorry to disturb you folks.
It's fine, officer.
No problem. Tonight. Yeah. Why don't you all make a shot?
Where in the world did you find the guts to tell that kind of story?
I made it up.
Well, yeah, we know you made it up, but when?
As I was telling it. Word by word, sentence by sentence. I didn't know where the heck it was going. I just kept going.
Do you even speak Spanish?
I made the Spanish up too.
You know, we could all go to jail for perjury.
I know. That was the big challenge. The ultimate chutzpah. It was the best time I ever had in my life.